నేను చెప్తున్నా ఇస్తాను.
Welcome to COSM class. So today we are going to learn some of the problems from probability. Two dice are thrown. Let A be the event that the sum of the points and the faces is 9. Let B be the event that at least one number is 6. Find the probability of A intersection B, probability of A union B, probability of A complement union B complement. So here you can observe that the first event A is sum of 9. So here the set of elements, the possible outcomes are, the sum should be 9 here. So 3 comma 6, 6 comma 4 comma 5, 5 comma 4, 6 comma 3. So coming to B, the event B, at least one number is 6. So any one of the number is 6 in that favorable cases. So you can write those as 6 comma 1, 6 comma 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6, 1 6, 2 6, 3 6, 4 6, and 5 6. So that you can write the probability as probability of A is equal to 4 by 36. Probability of B is probability of 11 by 36. So A intersection B, that is you have elements A and B. So the intersection is 3 comma 6 and 6 comma 3. So there are two favorable cases. So probability of A intersection B becomes favorable events are 2 and the total number of events are 36. So 2 by 36. And coming to probability of A union B, probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So that you will get 13 by 36. And third one, probability of A complement union B complement, that is equal to probability of A intersection B whole complement, that you can also write as probability of 1 minus probability of A intersection B, 1 minus probability of 1 minus 13 by 36, that is 17 by 18. Yeah, coming to the next problem. Two cards are drawn from a well shuffled pack of 52 cards. Find the probability that they are both asses if the first card is drawn is replaced and the second one is not replaced. So here two cards are drawn, one after another from a pack of 52 cards. Right? So we are drawing ass here. So let E be the event that two cards are asses. Pack of 52 cards, right? So n of s becomes 52 into 52 because we are drawing two cards here. And the probability of E selecting two asses with the replacement. So first you will have 4 asses out of 52 cards. So 4 by 52 into, again you are replacing the card. So again it becomes 4 asses and you need to select from 52. Therefore again 4 by 52. So your answer is 1 by 13 into 1 by 13. So coming to not replaced part. So we are not replacing that selected as. In that case, probability of E, that is the probability of selecting both asses. So first one becomes 4 by 52 into what you have to write here. So you need to remove that card from the pack of 52. So it becomes the favorable cases are 3 and total number is 51. So your answer is probability of E equal to 4 by 52 into 3 by 51. So your answer is 1 by 221. So this is about replacement and without replacement. You can see one more problem. A pair dice is tossed twice. Find the probability of getting 4, 5 or 6 on the first toss and 1, 2, 3 or 4 on the second toss. Right. So now we have to get the probability of getting 4, 5, 6 on the first toss and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the second toss. So here the total number of sample space is 36 because we are tossing 2 pair dice. So n of s becomes 36. And coming to the favorable cases, you need to write all the possible cases with first element as 4, 5 or 6. And as well as you need to write the second element which includes 1, 2, 3 or 4 only. So your favorable cases are 4, 1, 4, 6, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 1, 5, 2, right? 5, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4. Right? You can observe the number, right? So the number is 12 here. So these are the favorable cases. Now we need to find the probability. So probability of E equal to N of E by N of S formula. Probability of an event E is N of E by N of S. That is number of elements in the event by total number of cases in the sample space. So 12 by 36, that is 1 by 3. Right? Similarly, we can learn some more problems. Before that one, we will know one more definition, that is conditional event. If A comma E are any two events of a sample space S, then the event of happening of E after the happening of A is called the conditional event and is given by probability of E given E. Once again, I am repeating the definition, conditional event. If A comma E are any two events of a sample space S, so there are two events A and E, and then the event of happening of E after the happening of A, right? So there is a condition here, after the happening of A, happening of E. So in this case, how we have to write? So this is the condition here, that is the conditional event. We will write as probability of E given A. E given E by A means happening of E after the happening of A, means already A is happened. Example, to a merchant of umbrellas, the probability to get profit on a rainy day is more than the probability of getting profit on any other day. Clearly, event of getting profit depends on the event of raining, right? So the purchaser, right, and the merchant of umbrellas is going to get more earnings when he is going to get more earnings or more profit. So that it depends on the event of raining. If it is a rainy season, then he is going to get the more profits. So here this event of getting profit is dependent on event of raining. So this type of problem is called conditional event. Similarly, we can have one more definition, that is conditional probability. If E and A are any events in S and probability of A is greater than 0, the conditional probability of E given A is probability of E given A equal to probability of E intersection A by probability of A, that is equal to probability of both events E and A occur by probability of given event A occurs. Right? Here also E and A are any events in the sample space S. Right? In this case, we are writing the definition for probability of E given A, conditional probability of E given A. So that is equal to what we can write, probability of E intersection A by probability of A. So this is the definition for conditional probability. Let's see problem. A bag contains 12 balls numbered from 1 to 12. If a ball is drawn at random, what is the probability of having a ball with a number which is a multiple of either 2 or 3? Right? So here bag consisting of 12 balls and numbered with 1 to 12. And if a ball is drawn at random, we are selecting one ball at random from this bag. So what we have to find, what is the probability of having a ball with a number which is a multiple of either 2 or 3? Either 2 or 3. So we are taking these two as 2 or 3 as two events. So let us take first event. Let A be the event that the ball number is a multiple of 2. So the elements in A are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So coming to the second event B, so this is the event that the ball number is a multiple of 3. So the elements are 3, 6, 9, 12, 4 elements. So the intersection A intersection B is, so the common elements in A and B events are 6 and 12. So probability of A is 6 by 12. Probability of B is 4 by 12. Similarly, probability of A intersection B is 2 by 12, because so A intersection B consisting of two elements 6 and 12 and the total sample space is 12. So probability of A intersection B is 2 by 12. And what is our problem? Probability of getting 2 or 3. 2 or 3 means we have to take probability of A union B. That is probability of multiple of either 2 or 3. Multiple of either 2 or 3. So that is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Substitute all the values. So the value is probability of A union B is 2 by 3. So probability of getting multiple of either 2 or 3 is 2 by 3. Right. You can see one more problem. When we roll a pair of balanced dice, what are the probability of getting a sum 2, 3 or 12? We are throwing two pair of dice here. So the sample space is with 36 events. You can name it, or you can write the sample space as 1 comma 1 2 1 comma 2 1 comma so on so forth 1 comma 6. You can write all the combinations 2 comma 1 2 comma 2 2 comma 3 so on so forth 2 comma 6 as well as 6 comma 6. Right, so the total sample space is yes. And what is our first event? Event is event of getting 2. So sum becomes 2. Event of getting sum is 2. So we will get the sum as 2. The only possibility is 1 comma 1. Similarly, what we have probability of getting a sum of 2, 3 or 12. So write all the possible cases. So E2, E3. E2 with 2 elements. So the sum of getting the 3, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1. Sum as 12, 6 comma 6. You can observe that here E1 intersection E2 is empty, E2 intersection E3 is empty, E1 intersection E3 is also empty. And probability of E1 is 1 by 36, probability of E2 is 2 by 36, probability of E3 is 1 by 36. So we need to find the probability of A. We are taking as A here, probability of A, that is, what is that one? Probability of event of getting 2, 3 or sum of event of getting sum 2 or 3 or 12 is probability of A union, E1 union, E2 union, E3. That is equal to probability of E1 plus probability of E2 plus probability of E3 only, because the remaining, right, values are 0. The intersection part is 0, so that we are not writing here. So that is equal to 1 by 36 plus 2 by 36 plus 1 by 36. That is 1 by 9. Right. Coming to the next problem. A die is rolled. If the outcome is an odd number, what is the probability? One minute. A die is rolled. If the outcome is an odd number, what is the probability that it is a prime? Right. So here a die is rolled. If the outcome is an odd number, so we are taking the odd numbers. That is A is the event of getting an odd number. That is 1, 3, 5 possibilities. And E we are taking another event. That is event of getting prime number 2, 3, 5. So what is the intersection part here? E intersection A, that is equal to the common element in A and E is 3 and 5. So probability of A is 3 by 5. Probability of E is also 3 by 5. 3 by 6, sorry. Probability of A is 3 by 6. Probability of E is 3 by 6. Probability of E intersection A is 2 by 6. Now probability of getting a prime already, which is odd here. Probability of getting prime. The prime number you can observe here, that is already odd number. So coming to the formula, that is equal to probability of E given A. Probability of E given A. That is equal to probability of E intersection A by probability of A. Already A is happened, that is an odd number, and we are finding prime number now. That is equal to, we need to write in the denominator, that is probability of E intersection A by probability of A. That is equal to 1 by 3 by 1 by 2. That is 2 by 3. Right. So this is one of the example for conditional probability. Right. Here event A is already happened. That is an odd number. And what we are finding here, we are finding the probability that it is a prime number. So now probability of getting prime number, given that getting an odd number already, which is happened already, which is happened. What is that one? Getting a odd number. So that the formula becomes probability of E given A. That is probability of E intersection A by probability of A. But, let's see one more definition. Independent events. Two events are said to be independent events if the occurrence or non-occurrence of one event has no influence on the other occurrence of the other event, or we can say events A and B such that probability of A given B is probability of A, or probability of B given A is equal to probability of B. So these two are said to be independent event. So occurrence or non-occurrence of the other event does not influence the other event. In that case, we can say those two are independent events. In that case, this probability, right, conditional probability gives you the probability of the event. If these two events, if A and B are independent events, then probability of A given B is probability of A. Also, probability of B given A is also probability of B